Hey, we back. I'm here on contested territory once again, where we're doing a time attack tile today. This is tile FDC. Unfortunately, however, you have post Steve, because past Steve managed to fuck up his audio recording and it didn't work out properly. So I'm here to tell you what went down in this one. Unfortunately, you don't get my real-time reaction to doing a time attack, but it's fine. Everything's wonderful. It's a great video. That being said, as you can see, we're starting off with Wizard Fireball, because it's epic. Now, going for Wall of Fire would also be epic, but what I really want to do is go for Ace, because Ace is a good start, especially on logs. I actually wanted to start out with Ace originally, but we couldn't afford it, so we go with Wizard until we can afford Ace, and then we go with Ace. That being said, you know I love my Wizard, and so we're going to actually just go back to Wizard afterwards. It's optimal, I promise. There you go, see. It's optimal. And this will be Wall of Fire. Now, I'm not going to be getting the targeting on the Wall of Fire, because I want the camera detection on the bottom path, but by putting him in that sneaky little spot there, he can actually pop the balloons on the path below him with the Wall of Fire, as you will see him doing there, which is pretty nice, pretty epic. Because of course a lot of those balloons are going to get past. As you can see, we are kind of low on lives at this point, down to 36 now, so hopefully we can avoid losing more, but of course a few is going to be fine. Then of course we have the cannon. Cannon is also a good race tower, so we'll go with cluster bombs. It's just kind of very typical Steve race. I'm using the towers that I like that are good on race, and that is Wizard and Cannon, apparently. So that's good. Ace is also good, to be fair. We used Ace a bit, and the Ace will come back when we get to Moab protection. All in all, I think this time is fine. I think it could be faster, but I also think that getting it faster is not actually the easiest thing ever. Like, certainly it could be faster, and if I was better at races it would be faster, but the point is that I'm not going to sit here and complain about how slowly I sent in the rounds, which is what I normally do, because I think actually it's okay. Like, I could have sent them a bit earlier here, but I think up until this point it's been a fine speed, so I won't complain. We are going all the way to 73, but the issue is it's going to basically just turn into Wizard and Cannon spam, which is not bad. It's just that I could have sent more rounds. I also should have potentially just, like, used middle path Ace, because that's good, especially on this map. And maybe that would have just won me the game right away. Who knows? I could have tried to sell everything through middle path Ace, is what I'm saying, and it probably would have been better. But I'm happy with how the race turned out. So, having wittered for a couple of minutes about the current situation, I think I've basically got my point across. It's a fine race. I could have done Ace instead, but in general, I think the early game is the point. The early game was fine, in my opinion. I'm just going to start putting stuff near the front of the race now. Just cleanup, almost. It's not really cleanup, kind of the opposite of cleanup, but you know what I mean. Like, once they start popping everything, there's going to be a bunch of stuff at the start. And we're even getting phoenixes up in here. I do get the feeling, though, I haven't even watched the whole thing again, I've forgotten what's going on. I do get the feeling we're going to end up with like a Moab left at the end that we have to pop, and it's going to slow down the time, though. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, see, look at that, all those Moabs coming in there. Oh, that wasn't actually the end, never mind. You just wait for it, the BFB's going to spawn, it's going to be the last balloon there. It's going to be dumb. I don't actually know. Anyway, you get the point. Having better stuff and sending rounds in a better order is better. Smart things. Anyway, it's a fine time. There you go, finished. And it was on a BFB like I thought it would be. And we get a time of 4:41, which seems perfectly acceptable to me. So there you go. That'll do. Could have been better, as always. Me bad. But anyway, I will be leaving this video here. Bye!